Here we are at the seated leg press, and although this machine does lots of muscles, we do hamstrings, quads, glutes, the way I'm going to be using it here today is to get more strength in the upper hamstrings and the glute area. Obviously with this machine it depends where you have your feet on your plate as to which muscles you activate. So the first thing I recommend is setting the seat length to a length that you can get good range of movement and also get into the machine. So for my height, I'm around 5'6", I recommend about 8 on your seat. So you have a yellow lever here where you adjust and it's set at about 8. The initial momentum on this plate is about twice the weight that you have set here. So use 2 legs to get it into place. Once you've got 2 legs in place, drop one of your legs down. I really like clients to work to their weakest leg until they start to even up in strength. So you'll notice I've got my foot here positioned on the plate at the very lowest point. And the reason I've done that is to direct the weight of the plate directly into this area. The other thing is, when I'm making the movements, I'm trying to focus on switching on these muscles rather than using my quad. The fact is though, until you actually achieve strength in this area, it's very hard to mentally switch these muscle groups on. And that's the biggest challenge as trainers we have with our clients when they're starting out. So bring the weight stack back till it's got about that much gap between. Bringing it back to the full range is possibly a little bit too much, and also you don't want the plate to go back to its initial starting point. As I've said, the momentum of the plate is about twice the weight that I've got here. So leaving a gap of about that and then pushing forward. As you push forward, we want to maintain a little bit of bend in the knee here. Hyperextending the knee like that is an extremely dangerous move, particularly as the weight in the plate starts to progress. So we're doing about 12 to 15 reps. When we get to 12 to 15, I swap over to the stronger leg and do the same again. 2 sets on each leg and a 3rd set to your weakest leg is a really great way of getting even strength in your body and a way of preventing injury. So the value of this machine is getting some really great strength into the glute muscles which protect your lower back. Also, if you're thinking about it, some of the activities that we like to do, like running, if you look at runners, they often lunge with their strongest leg and then follow through with their weak. That twisting and turning can be ironed out if we have 2 strong legs driving us forward in a nice, even and controlled manner. So with a leg press, it's a really great machine. You can do many different muscle groups. But here today I've shown you a really great way of providing some extra glute strength. Seated leg press, easy to use. You can load up progressively. The real goal for you should be to gradually load up, maintaining about 12 to 15 reps.